I'm waiting up my viewers. It's Enigma Comics again, and into life. I just want to say how I feel about love. How love, how I envision love these days, and I would love you guys to put your continent into this life because it has it has dug deep in my heart just to say this online, to bring this to YouTube. And I appreciate if we rub minds and come to a conclusion about love. Although many people talk about love in different countries, different ways, the way we think love is in different countries is different, totally different. But from my, will I say, point of view and experience, I don't just want to judge. I don't just want to spit it out the way it sounds here in this part of the world, in this part of Africa. Yes, the kind of love I mean to talk about today is the kind of love between a boy and a girl. So let's say a boyfriend and a girlfriend relationship. Yeah, something of such. And it's uh, it's very hard to imagine. Maria, hi Maria, Surapa, how you doing? So Reaper, hi, what's good? How are you doing? Thanks for joining my live. Please stay to the end. And today we're talking about love. Caleb, hi Caleb, how are you doing? So today we're talking about love. Hello Caleb, Caleb the Great. Hello. Hope you're good. Where are you watching from? What's your location? Type your location. Type your location. Oh, it's nice to have you here, USA or here. It's nice to have you here. Young Money, hello. So today's live, I'd love you guys to remain because I'm gonna share with you some impact of love. And from this part of the world that I come from, the way we envision love is quite different. Oh, Young Money, thanks for subscribing. I love you. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, Caleb, I'll see you some other time. Please, Caleb, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please, Caleb, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications so you can get updates from me. Alright, Caleb, thanks, you're valid. So today I want us to rub minds and talk about love. If you have ever been in love, please type yes in the comments. Type yes in the comments if you have ever been in love. Maybe you have ever loved somebody. Type yes in the comments. Alright, Young Money. Yes, I got you. And the kind of love I want to talk about right now is a love between a boy and a girl. You know how it feels. The kind of love between a boy and a girl. Now, in this part of Africa where I am from, a lot has shaped our mindset to start thinking there is no more love. I'm a Nigerian. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. And here in Nigeria, because things have gone so hectic that some young guys believe there's no more love in the world. I experienced some things back. I've dated I've dated one, two. Yeah, I've dated two. I've had two relationships in the past, and it got me shattered. I was broken. I was broken. Yes, yes, I was broken. I young money. Oh, Lucky, you're valid, bro. You're valid. Yeah, on this my channel you find good contents. I'm an entertainer. I entertain people. I make contents, funny contents, comedy. I make comedy. I make emotional videos. Um, I also I also build musicians. Yes, build and oh, my network is tripping. I think my network is kind of slow now. So I I'll I'll just be like, could this have been me? I've been in two relationships and it seems like the first one, the second one. Yeah, it's something we know. Like life. A lot of people say life is hard, but you know what? Being born in Africa, being born in a country like Nigeria, born in Lagos, Nigeria, being born in a humble home, a family where you gotta do a lot for yourself. You know what it sounds like. And over all this, you're born a boy. Sorry. So, I'm sorry about that. As I was saying, you're born in Africa, you're born in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. You're born in a home where you guys have literally nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Now, it's like life is hard. That's what it's gonna seem. It's gonna seem like life is hard. But as we grow, we we cannot we cannot avoid some things. We cannot run away from some things. You get to a stage, you know you gotta get kids, you gotta get married, you build some kind of bond, some kind of relationships. And as it stood, I felt like um, I've reached this. I've gotten to a stage where probably I should start having a girlfriend. Then on my first relationship, I think the starting was kind of going. It was going smooth, but at some point, I started getting some kind of signals, and it started leveraging on material things. Like, how does it sound for you to get to be in a relationship and you started having some kind of responsibilities, not even social responsibility, kind of financial responsibility to keep up. I mean, it sucks. Start having to keep responsibilities for a lady who's not your sister, who's not your wife, who's not your daughter. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Some girls now in my country, they feel they can't date a broke guy. Fine, fine. You can't date a broke guy, but all fingers are not equal, bro. And everybody was not born rich. People will grow. People tend to grow. I look at it this way sometimes. If I wasn't, if I wasn't your boyfriend, I wasn't, would be doing if I wasn't your boyfriend, fine. Won't you be doing fine? Oh, so as I was saying, how do you expect me, who is a struggling young guy, to put your burden on my shoulders? Then how do you want me to fly? If an eagle is gonna fly, it doesn't carry weight on its wings. Like, who does that? Although there are some things that comes to my mind and I'll freely and willingly hand you. Some ladies have turned some ladies have turned dating into a business. They date guys to extort money from them. They date guys to extort. I had a friend of mine who did he dated this lady for over, I think, 3 years. 3 years. We were even thinking it was going to lead to marriage because this lady, she knew the guy's parents. The parents knew her. She goes to his house. He knew her parents. And could you believe, after school, we found out that this lady has another guy who is a rich guy, one of all these young hustlers. And after graduation, it was planned. He paid a bride price, and we were invited to our wedding. It was a very big shock, friend. He never expected such an act from that lady. This lady is somebody that even I endorse their relationship. But look at what she did. Look at what she did. This guy, this is my friend. This is my friend. He pays her bills when she was in school. He pays her bills. I, my friend had he has borrowed he, he borrowed some money from me just to send to this girl while she was in school, thinking, oh, my love, my girlfriend is in school. I have to support her. I have to make sure she has a bright future. Bright future your foot, bro. Bright future your foot. You better plan your life. Plan your damn life. We come from poor backgrounds. We come from nothing, bro. Plan your own life. Plan your life, bro. You say some girl, she's your all, and all in all, she's everything to you. Fine, there's love, but as you guys build, make sure you are the center. You are the center, because after everything, it is going to remain you. My guy is heartbroken. He can never forget. He has not even forgiven that girl till today. He spent 3 good years. He were hustling, sending money to her in school, not knowing she met another guy in school. Yes, the school is an environment where you meet both rich kids and poor kids. She's materialistic. So I've been like, bro, the last time we talked, it, it was still bitter over this girl. The girl's name is Angel. It was still bitter over this girl, and it be like, she spoiled my plans. I had plans for her. Bro, what plans do you have for her? Convert those plans into your own plan. Plan your life first. Why put a lady first? Why put a lady first? Haven't you wondered, when God created man, He created man first. He didn't create a woman out of a man. He didn't create a man out of a woman. Sorry. He created a woman out of a man. Let man first. You hear some people say, why did God create a woman for a man when he does not have a wife? Even the Satan doesn't have a, even blah 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 doesn't have a wife. Bro, it's good to have a wife. It's good to have spouse. It's good to have love. But I'll be honest with you, love these days is difficult to find. Now let me tell you what most guys do these days. If most guys love a girl, you can love a girl so much. You have to behave yourself. You should behave yourself. Imagine me being rich and trying to use my wealth to win a girl. So what do you expect girls to do when I don't have money? when I don't have the riches anymore, when I don't have wealth again, she's going to leave you, bro. Get that into your skull. Get that into your skull. I went into a relationship a few years. It, I think 4 years now, 2021. Although I had nothing, I was just starting out life. I was doing a casual mini job. To cut the long story short, the first relationship ended after I was seeing another guy. And this was because she doesn't love me. But this was, she felt it's a mix of income, bro. This guy she was seeing, he bought her an iPhone XR. Yes, XR. That's the profitability of it. Okay, I say maybe not all girls are the same. I pretended like it was nothing. So after some time, I gathered myself together and I stumbled upon another girl, another lady. This time around, it was so promising that I thought I found the one for me. Lord, it was just like I was just going to meet the guys. I met this one in my school because I went through a polytechnic here in Lagos. So I met this one and she was even she was even she was forward, like no norms, no norms. I had feelings, but I wasn't to express to her. She was too forward to me, and we started the relationship, bro. Started a relationship, and at first it sounded like how this was heaven. But as time goes on, I got to realize that are the same. Do they think the same? Or all girls are the same, bro? Imagine in my school, you're dating me and you're dating like 5 other guys. And the funniest thing is, I know 2 of these guys. So, what I did after I discovered this, I called her, I sat her down. It wasn't a sermon, though. I just sat her down and I've been like, I know this. But can you give me 2 good reasons why you're doing this? She was blessed. I'd be like, why are you deceiving guys? Why are you deceiving guys? Why are you doing guys? You could shut our guys out and you will have no more room for love. Imagine on the surface of Earth, where there are over 7 billion people, around 8 billion people, and of which 2 billion are guys. There are 5 billion women on the surface of Earth. Now, if 1 billion people are youths, and out of this 1 billion, 300 million who are supposed to be in a relationship refuse to go in a relationship, tell me, are we going to have married ladies? You guys will grow old. They will grow old. They will expire. So why do they hurt guys this way? Don't go into a relationship where you don't love this guy. That comes okay. Let me use the United States for example. I'll use the United States for example. I've seen some news where a lady and a guy, they go into a relationship, and after a breakup, the lady starts entitled to his property. If this guy is broke, and when I asked myself that question, I answered myself. I've been like, a person who doesn't have anything can't go into a relationship anyhow. If you are broke, you stay on your own, bro. I'll be like, okay. In fact, most guys these days, because the picture of a relationship now is like, it's too heavy. It's too heavy for a guy to respond to. It's too heavy for it to carry. Majority of the girls now out there. Majority of the girls out there, they are. I don't want to say something negative. I can't say something negative, but you know what I mean. So I'll be like, what is this word? What has come over us? Okay, look at, how can a guy also betray a guy? You have a friend who is a guy. You know he has a girlfriend that he loves so much. But because you are buoyant, you have money than this guy, you start flashing on his girlfriend. That is betrayal, bro. There's no bro code in that. This happened too much. Imagine parents advising their daughters to leave their boyfriends just because it's not like the guy is not even trying. No, the guy is working. He's trying. He's tendering what he can at whenever you need him. But because you know there are other guys out there that are having the dough, that make the big money, that make bucks, you want your daughter to meet or mingle with those people, irrespective of how they make the so-called money, the so-called riches. Like these days, you see many girls. They've been used, they've been dumped. Many have been used for rituals. Many have been, I can't just mention, because it sounds like even guys now these days, guys are not having conscience any longer because of these things that they have experienced. They've experienced this thing. Imagine a young guy who is still hustling for his life. He hustles and he gets his salary just to please you. He splits his salary to get you goods, to get you praise, to get you keep ups, your upkeeps. And see yet, after 9 months of dating this guy, and this guy has been consistent, providing for you, 9 months, you tell him you have a boyfriend. You tell it to his face that he should stop reaching you, and you expect him to be happy with you. Do you know if that guy had a gun, a lot of people would have gone? Do you know? Just imagine I'm that guy now. As I was saying, just imagine that you are my girlfriend and I'm your guy. We have been dating for 9 months, 9 good months. After 9 months, he just called me up, standing before me, telling me that you are tired, that you have a boyfriend. And I'll be like, ah, you have a boyfriend. So what am I? I've been sorting responsibilities. I've been paying bills for you. I've been buying you upkeeps and groceries for the past 9 months. You did not have a boyfriend. Months suddenly you just have a boyfriend. Boyfriend appeared from heaven. Pra. Just imagine. And I know myself, if I had a gun, a lot of people would have gone. A lot of people would have gone. Boys, the guys in this chat, the guys in this live, if you are viewing this live and you're a guy, sorry, I'm not preaching, but please guide your heart. You need this your heart because the journey is still long. Guide your heart. In my country, in this my city, in this my vicinity, I've seen guys who do daily contributions for girls. Call it working your ass off every single day. Then you earn money and you save towards a girl's goals. Imagine you have 5,000, then you save, you give her 1,000 naira in savings for her. The kind of savings you can't save for yourself. You don't have that kind of savings for your mom. You don't have that kind of savings for your sisters. You don't have that kind of savings for your father, for your boss. And you save it for a girl. And you expect you want to make it. It is going to be hard. It will be hard. Let me tell you, if you like, buy the world for her and think that's the basis of your love. I promise you, the moment she sees somebody that has more than you do, she will run away. She will leave you and run away. You think you have money and you can catch her with that money. Look, buy a car, buy a house. If she sees somebody that can do more than you, she will leave you alone. You will be left alone and you'll be left behind. That's why I say, bro, guide your heart. I'm not saying you should not love. I'm not saying you should not have affect, but please don't let that be primary. Don't let that be primary. It can cause a lot of damage if it goes wrong. I have some fellows in my vicinity. This guy started smoking because a girl left him. This guy started smoking because a girl left him. Today now, this guy has lost his sanity. So tell me, is that what say love, 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 love? There's no love no more, bro. It's hard. It's really really hard. Whenever I think of it, most times I have this kind of headache in my head. Just imagine, as as a black guy, an African guy, life is leading you 1-0. You're born in Nigeria, 2-0. You are born a poor background, 3-0. Now you don't want to be serious. 4-0, bro. You have almost lost it all. Because the uttermost unseriousness right now in this generation is to love. Not just any kind of love. If you love at a tender age, if you love at a tender age, you are gone. I'm telling you this, you are gone. Read my lips. Read my lips. You are gone. I'm telling you from my own experience. I'm telling you from my own experience. I experienced a lot. Then I was naive. I was naive. Back then I was a fool. Imagine young guy, you're dating a girl and you're earning a salary. You're splitting your salary every single month. You split your salary and you want it to be well with you. The salary, you can't split it and give it to your mom. You can't split it and give it to your dad. You're splitting your salary. At this point in time, any guy that doesn't want to be wise, you are left alone. See, it's not even about a boyfriend and a girlfriend relationship anymore. Look, a wife will sneak out of our house to go and meet somebody else man just for money. They will fornicate, they will do adultery just for money. And you want to kill yourself over love. I'm not saying there's no love any longer. I'm not saying there's no true love. But bro, what I'm saying is it is hard to find. It is hard to find. If you find true love, maybe you have gone fasting and pray. But you think you have some kind of, you're doing good, you're managing yourself, and you want to impress a lady with your little money. Hey, but I promise you with my whole heart, the moment you go broke, she will leave you. She will leave you. And then you'll be shattered. Now let me give you a quick solution to this love issue. Bro, as a young guy, never make love. Never make a woman your priority. If you like a woman, you can approach her. You guys can start a relationship. But never make her your priority. Be ready for anything that comes next. Spend much of your resources building yourself. Spend much of your resources building yourself than somebody else's wife. Because not all girl that you date becomes your wife. I wonder why some guys are so dumb that you have to send a girl to school. You are not in school. You are not in school, but you still yet send a girl to school. Then later, years later, you start hearing after she graduated, she left him. I hate listening to that kind of news, that kind of stories. You grab, don't bring that kind of story to my table at all. You didn't send yourself to school. You sent somebody's daughter to school. If you buy a pet, if you buy a dog, that dog will reproduce and you sell dogs. You start a dog business. But that girl you sent to school, it is not sure she will remain with. I'm not saying there are no good girls out there, but I'm saying they are too Will I say, I don't even want to say all girls are the same. At the same time, I don't want to say all girls are the same. But girls are somehow. What you can do is, as a young guy, I'm not a love expert. Even me right now, I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm not a love expert. But if you love a girl and you guys have this kind of chemistry, she loves you also. Now, bro, make sure you never try to satisfy her with your finance, with your riches. Look, pray for her. Find time for her. Let your finance not satisfy her. Because once you start satisfying her with money, you start buying her with money, fine, she will love you more. She'll be committed to you. But bro, that love is going to stop. That love will expire the moment you go broke. Know that when you go broke, that love, that respect, that will expire. Show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future. You met a girl in the club and you're expecting true love. How come now? How is it going to come? It's hard, can't you see? Bro, think it yourself. You met a girl in a club and you talk to her. You're looking for true love. Did she tell you she went to the club for true love? She went there to get fun. Fine, you guys can get fun. But don't expect true love, bro. The moment you fall in love with her, she's getting with some other people. She's catching fun with some other people. You grab. So young guys out there, you have to open your brain and wake up. Wake up and be wise. A young guy are struggling for your life. Then you till one girl comes and you start taking two people's responsibility when you are not married. Even married women these days, they work and fend for themselves. They even support their husbands. They support their husband because they know it's not easy anywhere. Not even with this kind of inflation that is eating the world. Married women, they support their husbands. Then you as a young guy, are just starting out life, any fuel, any peanuts, then you start playing husband responsibility for a lady. Start playing father responsibility for a lady. Bro, you may die young. Because at some point, as you grow, you need money for some things. When you don't get this money anymore, you start getting frustrated, you start getting confused, you start getting depleted. There's a burnout, bro. I've seen where this guy is my course, he used to be my course mate. You know what this guy did in the relationship? He asked the girl one simple question. He asked her that, just give me two reasons why you love me. Very simple question, right? But do you know this girl, honestly, she could not honestly mention those two reasons. At least you love somebody maybe because of, some people say because he is handsome, some people say because he has so behaviors and characters. She said something. She sincerely said, I love you because you are not broke. I've never had that statement in my life. I love you because you are not broke. And he said it to his face. She said it to his face. You love this guy because he is not broke. Definitely, if he goes broke, you're going to run. Even these days, some young guys they are scared to marry. They are scared to get, because even before you marry, this girl will have been in many relationships. So she's far ahead of you. She would have dated somebody who is older than you. She would have dated somebody who is younger than you, who is of your age. She would have dated a fair guy, a black guy. So you'll be like the dumb guy to settle down with her, to settle with her. It should be so dumb of you, bro. These days, I just feel like just pound or just make popcorn for me and let me sit down and watch your days, because a lot of girls I know, I'm very very sure. I'm sure that at the age of 40, they'll still be praying for or looking for a husband. I'm very sure. It is not because they are not beautiful. It is not because, but because of some of things, some kind of settings, some kind of wickedness that I have done. Do you know why I said wicked? On the day one that this guy, he don't have problem with the guy. But when it gets to day 10, when this guy turns broke, that's when you bring up something. You tell him he's to this one, he's to that, he's doing this, he's doing that. But day one, when he was okay, he's doing fine. He could sort bills for you, he could pay you, he could give you this, he could give you that. You were fine with him. But very soon, as soon as the 10 gets close and you sense this guy is getting dry, you want to leave him. I beg you, all ladies here, please learn to treat love with care. We say ladies are fragile, guys also are fragile. We have hearts, we have minds, we think also. This stress can cause a lot of damage to a guy. Haven't you seen guys turn to smokers because of love? Because a lady left them. A lot of guys do a lot of things because a lady left. Some I know one guy who is doing something illegal to make money now. And you know his biggest inspiration, or will I say his biggest motivation to go into that illegal act, is because a girl left him. A lady left him because he was broke. So he was motivated to step up the game. I've seen guys who started smoking, started drinking because a lady left them. They become shattered in their mind. They can't compose themselves. When my first relation ended, ah, it was like I felt like I was going to die. It was so painful that I could hardly breathe. But sometimes when I thought she would probably be with another guy and they'll be happy, and maybe he's richer than me, he's that than me, he's okay. This is life. This is real life. Come to reality, bro. I call myself back to reality. I think I'm feeling sleepy. Love. It is only God who can help guys these days. I wonder how poor men get married these days. When you know fully that because you don't have money, you don't have respect in your house, your wife won't respect you. You lose honor that's supposed to be given to you every single day. You lose it because you don't have money as a guy. Your wife will not respect you, your spouse will not respect you. It is so painful. It is so painful. Some girls, they are tired of you because you don't have money. They will not, what they will do is, they will look for a fault in you and make it like you are the one who is offending them and give you an excuse that why they must stop the relationship. Young guys, please guard your heart. Guard your heart. Not only boys are bad, girls also are bad. It doesn't take much as a young guy. Just take your time to build yourself. Then love is nothing. If you go to some region, some part of the earth, love there, you can find love. Oh. But these parts where I'm from, it's hard. It's hard to find love. Everybody, we are deceiving ourselves. Here, we are deceiving ourselves. I think I'm going to sleep very soon. In conclusion, guys, whatever you do, I'm not saying you shouldn't fall in love. You can. But remember, whatever you do, you have yourself for yourself. When you get broken, you really want to pick yourself. Nobody's coming to pick you, nobody's coming to save you. So be there for yourself. Guys, the most peaceful men in the world now, most of them are people without marriages. Most of them are people without women.
yeah, there are some people with a peaceful life. Most of them are and build your life. They say guys are like gardens, ladies are like butterfly. If your garden is not well dressed and kept, butterflies won't perch. But if he's well dressed and scared, you see hundreds of butterflies every single day. So thanks for viewing, guys. I love you so much. You have been my biggest support. And I see whenever I get the insights that so people view me, I get a sense of love. I get a sense of happiness that at least, at least, thank you very much. I will try my possible best. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade is necessary. Thank you, my friends. God bless you. In the name of Jesus.